Hi guys, this is Joe from London Sound Production, back again with another tutorial, and this time the tutorial is going to be on how to make sort of dirty build up and breakdown pad for either drum and bass or dubstep or breakbeat or anything like that. The sound which we're going to create today goes a little bit like this. Yeah, sort of quite filthy, ideal for like sort of the darker side of drum and bass or dubstep. And today I'm going to start off by using a Thor. Thor is the best synthesizer for making these sorts of noises because it's got quite a wide sound. I'm going to start this pad off by using a multi-oscillator, which itself is a very wide sounding sort of noise, and it starts off like this. Yep, first thing I'm going to do is change this amp envelope. I'm going to up the sustain. That's keeping the pad amplification constant. I'm also going to bring all these filter envelopes down so the pad is quite low, not very much high end. Cool, that's sounding good at the moment, but we need to add a few extra bits. First thing I'm going to do is add another oscillator here. I'm going to go for the phase modulation for this. And just go to these settings. We'll turn this on first to bring it through. Gives us a nice bassy sort of sound. Next thing we're going to do is add a bit more movement, and this is by bringing in the LFO. So I'm going to turn these two sync buttons on and change the rate. I'm going to keep it up about 2/4 actually, and then go to this waveform and select the saw waveform so we get that sort of building motion. I'm going to go down to my matrix down here, open up LFO1, which is this one here. Its destination I'm going to select as filter 1 frequency, and the amount's not going to come up the whole way. It's probably going to come up to about 50. That's good. It's got a little bit of movement in there. It's very subtle. It's not dominating the whole thing. It's only about 50% of this overall sound, which is what we're after. Also going to bring up this resonance just a little bit so we get rid of some of that bass and give us a little bit more mid-range. Gives us that sort of swooshing motion. Now the key to any good sounding pad or ambience is a reverb unit. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the RV7000 advanced reverb unit, and this is where the sound gets that depth, that real ambient sort of noise. I'm going to leave it on the Hall algorithm because it's quite a deep sound. Makes it sound like it's in a hall, obviously. I'm going to bring the size down a little bit so we get that tail end off, and it sounds like this. Maybe a little bit too much, so I'm going to make the dry wet mix about 50%. It's good, that's brought that room sound down a little bit. And to finish off this pad, I'm just going to add a bit of distortion to bring it out a little bit more. Now, a good distortion for this in the Scream 4 unit would be the tape. That's because it's not too sharp, it's not too obvious, it just adds a little bit of warmth to the sound. And there we go, there's our sort of dark, ambient, drum and bass or dubstep pad. For more videos, check out LDN Sound Production on YouTube, and thanks for watching.